This has Clark a bit rattled, so he does what any man would do in these circumstances. He pays a visit to his father, Pa Kent. Pa helps Clark sort matters out. He confirms that, yes, the elite are becoming popular, but that's just because people have been scared. Easy answers and quick results always look good at first. He also advises Clark that sometimes talking isn't enough to convince a person. He has to be taught there is a better way. And if that doesn't work, Pa suggests kicking them in the keister. Unfortunately, Clark isn't so sure he can do that. Next, we see Superman flying about Metropolis, listening in on the average person's conversation about the elite and him. What he hears isn't good. Public opinion seems to favor the elite's amoral methods. We then cut to him fighting a group of aliens with a pair of Men in Black knockoffs. He manages to subdue the group without any real harm to anyone. When Manchester Black questions the fact that these villains will get out and do it again, all the while teaching others while in prison, Superman answers that he will just keep stopping them until they get the message, all without killing anyone. However, when Black orders the Hat to kill the criminals and their families, Superman knocks the Hat out in front of several cameras recording the event. Manchester thanks him for giving them just cause, making it obvious that they now consider him part of the problem. They will come for him the next day. Superman spends the night talking to his wife, Lois Lane. Even she is unsure of her husband's chances against foes that can split a moon in half. She is also worried that Clark is going to martyr himself in the name of a moral stand. When the elite show up, Superman asks that the fight be done somewhere that no innocent bystanders will get hurt. The elite agrees, though they will be broadcasting the fight to everyone. They teleport to one of Jupiter's moons, Io. Superman tries to reason with the elite one last time, but they attack him in response. Manchester monologues while fighting, explaining that rule number 1 is he who has the power makes the rules. That people don't want folks that just punish the guilty, they want someone to remove it entirely, and that the morals that Superman upholds just get in the way. Eventually, they unleash a huge blast, apparently vaporizing the last son of Krypton. Is it game over for our man Kal-El? Of course we know better, but what happens next is still surprising. As the elite stands around, discussing how to desecrate the remnants of Superman's cape, they hear Superman's voice saying how he finally gets it, that he made a mistake by treating them as people, but he understands better now. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Superman's crowning moment of awesome. Superman attacks the elite in a devastatingly brutal fashion. He causes Menagerie to rather forcibly become removed from her alien symbiotes. Hat says that she is no longer breathing as Manchester and Coldcast go off. Coldcast comments he is still weak from the blast he did earlier. Then, the Man of Steel causes a vortex, blowing sand and dust around the elite. While Coldcast and Manchester can create fields to protect themselves, Hat apparently has his lungs collapse. The two remaining members still think they have a chance. Superman grabs Coldcast faster than Manchester can react, and then returns to tell him he left Coldcast in space to explode from decompression. Manchester still threatens Superman, as Superman asks him how it feels to watch his own dreams die. Manchester calls him a hypocrite, but before he can attack, his powers fade. Superman tells Mr. Black that he used his heat vision, along with X-ray and telescopic vision, to cut out a part of Manchester's brain, the ones that gave him his powers, all through his eyes. Shocked? I'll bet. Even Manchester Black didn't expect that. In fact, he calls Superman on this point, saying to the folks watching the fight at home that the Man of Steel is now no better than the elite. However, Superman explains that anger, hate, vengeance, and spite are very easy. That he doesn't believe in heroes that are ugly and mean. He then shows Manchester that, despite appearances, he didn't actually kill his teammates. He just disabled them. Aside from being knocked out and some awful headaches, they will recover. He also had the Justice League release their living base from their control. He didn't even actually do more to Manchester than a mild concussion in just the right spot to knock out his powers temporarily. Black first quietly says that Superman should have gone ahead and killed them, then angrily vows to keep coming after him. "If you think this is over, you're living in a bloody dream world," he shouts. We've had Superman's crowning moment of awesome. Now, his crowning speech of awesome. His words are something I think more people should reflect on. Dreams save us. Dreams lift us up and transform us. And on my soul, I swear, until my dream of a world where dignity, honor, and justice become the reality we all share, I'll never stop fighting. Ever. Superman then simply flies off, leaving Mr. Black and his group to be picked up by the Justice League. Now, Manchester Black does come back later, and we have yet another great story that shows why Superman remains the gold standard of superheroes. However, that is for another time. For now, I think this story shows how, no matter how flashy or how realistic some of these new heroes are, when it comes to true heroics, both in word and deed, you need only look to that figure wearing the red, blue, and yellow costume. Until next time, this is Patrick Black for Four-Kolor Kitty, and I'll see you in the funny pages.